Hi guys, welcome to this video looking at how you can calculate percentages from any sets of data. So I've got a question here that says iron reacts with oxygen and it forms iron oxide. The volume of the gas in the boiling tube at the start is 60.3 centimeters cubed and at the end is 53.4 centimeters cubed. And the question states, calculate the percentage of air that has reacted with the iron. Give your answer to three significant figures. So there are three steps that we need to carry out here. Number one, it says calculate the percentage of air that reacted. So we need to figure that out from the question. It tells us at the start we've got 60.3 centimeters cubed of air, and at the end we've got 53.4 centimeters cubed. Therefore the air reacted is the difference between that. So we take that information from the question, which it gives us. So 60.3 minus 53.4, and that comes out to 6.9 centimeters cubed. So in any exam where you're asked to work out percentages, 1 mark would be for that. The second one, if you want to work out the percentage, it's always the smallest number, so in this case the air reacted, divided by the big number. So in this case the total amount of gas that we had in the first place. So here I've got 6.9 divided by my big number 60.3, and then to turn it into a percentage you times by 100. So by dividing 6.9 by 60.3 times it by 100, I get 11.442786. So that will be your second mark. But the question specifically says, give your answer to three significant figures. So what I have to do here is figure out what three significant figures are. Now here I have no zeros at the beginning, so it's literally my first three numbers, which is 1, 1.4. So my answer to three significant figures is 11.4%. If I have a look at another example, it says 50 grams of calcium carbonate was added to 100 centimeters cubed of acid. At the end of the reaction, 13.77 grams remained. And my question is, calculate the percentage of solid that reacted to three significant figures. So again, the first thing I do is I find out what we reacted. So I started off with 50, I've ended up with 13.77, you take them away and it comes out with 36.23 grams. So you get 1 mark for that. The second thing, to work out your percentage, take your little number, which in this case is the reacted number, so 36.23, and divide it by my large number, what I started off with, my total mass in the first place, which was 50.0 grams. So it's 36.23 divided by 50, then multiply that by 100, comes out to 72.46%. That's your second mark. And then finally, to three significant figures, all you have to do is find out my first three numbers, which is 72.4. However, this time it's 0.46, so you have to round up. So I take that 4, round it up to 5, so it's 72.5%, and that gets you your third mark. Okay, let's see what the examiner can ask you on this then. So I've got two questions. The first one being 30 grams of a base was reacted with 25 centimeters cubed of acid. At the end of the reaction, 25.37 grams of the base had been used. What percentage to four significant figures of the base remained? So it's saying of the base remained here, so that is the difference between your 30 grams and your 25.37. And then that 25 centimeters cubed, that's a red herring that's just been put in there to throw you off. So your first mark is going to be to work out the difference between 25.37 and 30, and then it's taking that number, dividing it by your total mass that you started off with, times it by 100, and then getting yourself to 4 sig fig. Question 2, slightly different type of question. This is reverse engineering. So it says a boiling tube contained 75 centimeters cubed of air. During a reaction, 21% of that air was reacted. Calculate the volume of air remaining. Again, answer to 3 sig fig. So what you have to do here is work out what percentage of the air remains. So 100 take away 21, and then try and convert whatever that answer is. So 75%, what is 79% of 75 centimeters cubed? So pause the video, have a go at the question, and we'll see how you've done in a minute. Okay, let's go through. So the first question then, you started off with 30 grams, 25.37 was used up, so what's the difference 4.63 grams. So you get 1 mark for working that out. The second bit is turning that into a percentage. So 4.63 divided by 30 timesing that by 100 comes out to 15.43333333. So you get 1 mark for having that. And then finally it says to 4 significant figures. So what you want to do is find out where your 4 significant figures are. So we've got our 15.43. This is our 4th significant figure. I don't need to round up, I round down. So I end up with 15.43. Question 2. A boiling tube contains 75 centimeters cubed of air. 21 has been reacted. So how much is remaining? So the first thing is to work out the percentage remaining. So 100 take away 21 is 79. The second thing you want to do is then convert that. So the way you do it is you take 75%, which is 100. If you divide that by 100, that gives you 1%, which is 0.75, and then times that by your percentage remaining, which is 79. So 75 divided by 100 times by 79 gives me 59.25 centimeters cubed. And then the final part, it says 3 significant figures. My first significant figure is my 5, then my 9, my third significant figure is my 2, but I've got to round up because this number is a 5, so I round up to 59.3 for my third mark. And that really is all there is to this video. I've got an extra question for you, which is your review question, which says, in a chemical reaction, 1,000 tons of copper hydroxide was used to completely neutralize an acid spill. At the end of the reaction, 127.4 tons of copper oxide remained unreacted. Calculate the percentage of copper hydroxide used in the reaction and answer to 3 significant figures. That brings this video to an end. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click on like down below. You can also subscribe to my channel, you can check out the latest video, and you can visit my website up above here. Bye now.